Hello, everybody, and welcome to a creative mode escape room. It features 9 main rooms, 1 boss fight room, and 5 bonus rooms. Want to see the first 10 rooms we completed? Click here for a YouTube video. That's good in case we get stuck, which is very likely. So if you need the link again, just type /trigger video. So I'm in creative mode. Like, I'm genuinely in creative mode right now. Clever. How many command blocks did this take to be able to instantly respawn any block, and even the carpet? No, okay. But it's okay, I can put the carpet back. I don't want to mess things up like that. TLDR, bedrock, red nether brick blocks, and tinted glass will replace themselves. Guess I could have answered that by reading. We don't read. Honeycomb blocks will do the same unless occupied by another block. Don't use TP at all. Okay, so yeah. There's some little rules for your creative mode. I guess it's more no commands, which, you know, creative mode is just the inventory and flight. Ender pearls and chorus fruit will be cleared every tick. Welcome to the creative mode escape room, a unique twist placing you in creative mode rather than in survival. Although it may seem that you can simply break your way free, that is not the case. The gist of this escape room is that there's a data pack in this world which actively works against you. So it's not command blocks, it's a data pack. Although you can place and break any block you want, some actions are counteracted. For example, all bedrock blocks you see will be replaced if broken. Do not use commands. TP defeats the purpose. Do not use saved hotbars containing items by using commands. Fair enough. I don't think I have it. A sign that does TP or /OP when clicked also defeats the purpose. Do not add your own data packs. Don't try to do loopholes, blah, blah, blah. Since this is a creative mode escape room, I have to prevent you from getting out somehow. So here are all the ways and functions that I do that. Right, so the bedrock and the honeycomb and anything that looks vital to the puzzle, no ender pearls, no chorus fruit. Other items you're not supposed to have will be cleared. If you try to leave the dimension, you'll be returned to the overworld. All items on the ground will be cleared. Feel free to look at the data pack and spectator. Okay, all right. Basically, just... You do that, though. Oh no, I've lost the redstone torch. It's gone, everybody. Wait, so is this the first room? Is this the first room here? And I have to find a way to escape. Okay, well, let's try breaking. We could just break everything, because it's all things that could be gotten back. Make sure to like the video for creatively escaping in creative mode. I guess it just, I don't know. I don't want to break this because I guess I can take the book, break the lectern. What if this needs to be on a specific page in order for things to happen? Because I'm in creative, like, it's not going to break anything if I just break all of the objects in the room, will it? Unless the only way to get out of this room is that you have to make the room look like a certain state that's being referenced by like a structure block, in which case it's going to be an issue because I've just broken everything. Okay. Usually you want to, in an escape room, you generally want to make sure that you're, maintaining your resources, but probably a different situation here. It does actually say that it is legal to go into spectator mode to look at things, but you just need to return to where you started. So I could go spectator mode, and in fact, to some extent, this is encouraged to get a better understanding of the puzzles. I mean, okay, let me see if that gives us any, like, idea of what it is we're looking at as to how, like, does it give us any indication? Absolutely none whatsoever. Wait, what the frick? It literally said this is legal, but I didn't even help me. Is there just wait, sneak 100? I wonder if I have to trip off a skulk sensor in order to get something to happen in here. This is tricky. Like, what other... Okay, we can't use ender pearls. Let me just... It says ender pearls will get cleared, right? Yep. Teleporting is strictly prohibited. Keep telling you that. You can sometimes boat glitch, right? So, like, we could try it into a corner. See if it'll do anything. I feel like the skulk sensor giving me sneak 100 is a bit of a clue, but I don't know. Do I need to put a block like over my head in order? I don't know what is required for a boat glitch to actually work. Like, is it, you gotta do, no, it's not that. It's not that. That's not it. Can I do, no, that doesn't do it. Maybe it's like up above. Hold on. Get the boat placed down up here. And then, ooh, look at us. Wait. Yeah, okay. Come on, let's go. I don't know. There's probably multiple ways to do some of the rooms, but that works for us. Check it out. Room number 1, Dunzoed, Warp Pad. Troubleshooting guide for Warp Pad. Serial number 061618. If Warp Pad is not active, then ensure the power source located at 51255 is being energized with a high-powered laser. If Warp Pad is dissolving entities instead of transporting them, then ensure the redstone box is not contaminated with a lapis lazuli. If the Warp Pad gains sentience, ensure that we can profit from this discovery somehow. If the Warp Pad is making a weird humming sound, hit it with a hammer a few times. If the pad glows red, then run away as fast as you can. If you're still reading this, stop reading and get back to work. If you ignored my previous instruction to stop reading, then you're fired. Understood, but not really understood. Does this take me anywhere? Warp Pad. Negative. It doesn't, but it does say 51255 being energized with a high-powered laser. Where's 51255? 5? Oh, wait, that's very uppies. Because we're at negative right now. We're at negative 20. So we can't just get there. Well, what are other possible things? If it's dissolving entities, if the warp pad gains sentience, if the warp pad is making a weird humming sound, hit it with a hammer a few times. So I can grab that. Is there anything? No, there's like nothing to it. I don't think there's anything special about this particular warp pad. I don't know what it is that it's trying to allow or disallow me from doing. I could boat glitch. I could boat glitch out of here. I feel like that might not be... I might spectator through just to see if I'm going to break things by boat glitching. Because we wouldn't want to... Oh, that's funny. So you boat glitch through here, and it's like, nope. They thought about that. That's cool. So it's like a teleportation field, which means... do we actually use the warp pad somehow then? Huh. There's a secret room. There is a warp pad over there. So I guess I need to do... Maybe... Do I get the mace? Bah! Hoopah! Hoopam! Frick! Okay, so that's not it. I was trying to hit it with a hammer. But that was if it was making a weird humming sound, which is not what it's doing at the moment. There's gotta be... Okay, ensure the redstone box is not contaminated with lapis lazuli. Hold on. So we can try spawning a zombie or something like that and see if it's being dissolved by the warp pad. Okay. It's not being dissolved by the warp pad. So it doesn't seem like something we have to worry about. Question. What if the warp field is actually something that we want to go into? Right? What if it's actually something that we want to do that will get us to a place we want to be at? The answer appears to be I have gotten myself legitimately stuck. How did I do that? I forgot to disable sticky keys, guys. This is good news. You want to turn on sticky keys? No. I think I may have soft locked myself, sort of. It does say you can spectator. Obviously, I can spectator get out of it, but it's kind of impressive that I managed to do that. Like, I didn't know you could do that to yourself in creative mode and just be on. I guess because the bedrock auto respawns. Normally, you'd be able to break whatever you're stuck in when you're in creative mode, but this is a bit of a strange circumstance. Let's see. At 5.125.5, there's actually just nothing at 5.125.5. Like, straight above our head, there's nothing. So that's weird. How does that work? What do we need to, like... What is it that we need to do in order to get that powered or something? Because 5.125.5 would be just right above this corner of the blocks right here. But it's like, I don't know, put down some torches there, and maybe they just zap through the bedrock or something? Doesn't seem like it. If there's an invisible armor stand, is there a way to, like, interact with it somehow? I mean, I just feel like something in here is a clue that I'm just not picking up. I guess I could try doing... Let's see, would it be... Is Windburst the one that does the... I can't remember all of the mace enchants, but I'm just wondering, like, if I do like this, will it do a splash and then maybe hit the armor stand? Alternatively, yeah, I wonder if I did okay, hold on. If I put a redstone block in there, does that do anything? Like, do I have to manually change the color of the block myself, or do I put like a block of lapis in here? Not that either. Or do I have to take the ring and turn it into lapis? I don't know. Let me spawn another zombie real quick. And then... That was a powerful thunk right there. And it also didn't do anything. Unless it needed to be on the original in order to work properly. Like, it had to be... That didn't work either. Man, the first one was such a more solid hit. Okay, no, I get it. I saw a little thumbnail preview, and I think I get the idea. And it does have to do with a beacon being a laser. So here's my thought. We got to put a beacon on top of this area because beacons can go through I forgot that beacons can go through bedrock, right? Warp pad has been successfully activated. I totally forgot that beacons can go through bedrock. You always think like beacons, they have to have direct line of sight or go through glass, but they don't. Okay, warp pad activated. Would you look at that? Okay, is there more troubleshooting? If warp pad is not active, ensure that the lever on the far side of the room is activated after activating the sound box, but before the power reaches the other side. Wait. Ensure that the lever on the far side of the room is activated after activating the sound box, but before the power reaches the other side of the room. So activate the sound box and then flip the lever before the power reaches the other side. If the indicator lights become damaged, don't worry. The power detection will still function normally. If you want to subscribe to Pizza Bumps, then do it. If you want to quit, then don't. If you lost the game, you lost the game. And if you don't know the game, don't ask what it is. When the skulk sensor is activated, the end of the room will reset to how it initially was set up. Finally, if the skulk sensor was triggered, but no one is near it, the trigger will abort. We lost the game. Okay, so let's check. We've got ourselves Todd Hart. Thank you for the 5 sub gifts. Very much appreciated. So the lever's over here. So what needs to happen is we have to activate the calibrated sensor in the room over here. Soundbox, last serviced June 14th, 25. So what is it tuned to? Does anybody know? Is there a way to figure out what it is tuned to? Does anybody have any idea? What if you were going to put down a sound box, what would you tune the sound box to? Oh my god. Dude, I'm going to have to look up the list for these of what the different options are. All right, guys, so we go down the list. Movement in any medium. Don't think it's that. Okay, the next would be landing on any surface. Don't think it's that. Using an item. All right, we can do it with a fishing rod. No. Okay. So not that. Gliding with an elytra. All right, here we go. Surely it's this, right? Because that allows us, we'd have to get a thing. Wait. No. Sad. Not that. All right, the next one. Dismounting a mob or equipping gear. Let's equip a gear. All right, not that. Next up is mounting a mob or interacting with a mob. A horse, of course, of course. Oh, power's been activated. It's a dying horse. Activation window closed. Power's reached the other side. Oh my god, that's gonna be trick. So it was mob dying or mob noise? Let's try this again. Hold on. Yeah, power's been activated. Oh, it goes. Holy frickage. Did you see that speed? Okay. So the idea is I have to shoot the mob. Okay, I can do this. No, I can do this. So what we got to do is we got to get bow and arrow, right? And that's why the glass is over there. Well, surely I can break the glass, or is the glass going to regen? The glass is going to regen, I bet. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. So you can just break the glass. And then we've got to basically... So we have options. I could do an entire redstone contraption to... Oh, wait. Yeah. No, freaking duh, broski. Freaking duh. Why would I take a bow and arrow when I have creative mode at my disposal? We can do this the tech way. All right? Check it out. Check it out here. So what are we going to do? What kind of mobski? It doesn't really matter, actually. Literally any kind of mobski. Oh, it's just any mob. Period. Oh, that's even easier. That's so much freaking easier. Okay. So you just do a dispenser. And then all I got to do is that. And then, I don't know, I'll just put a bunch of stuff in here. Right, and then we'll just run some freaking redstone. Yeah, it's just any mob like existing in proximity is easy peasy lemon squeezy. So let's just grab some like stone, grab some redstone, and then we'll get some repeaties and be super good to go. Yeah, no problem. This way I can trigger it. It'll give me a delay. It'll be on the lever. And then we'll just be able to super quickly, like, do the whole thing. We'll be good. Okay, glass. I see. It's fine, honestly, though. So we'll do, like, a little bit of this. I guess I can just do this all the way across, and then I'll add repeaters as needed on the way back. I'll be good. Just, like, periodically break it. No problemo. I'm sure there's a quicker way to do this. But this feels like the most reliable without having to get really like too technical with it. So, all right, so just do like bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. We don't probably placing more repeaters than necessary, but we're in freaking creative mode, so like who cares really? And then bada bing, bada boom, and then basically I'll be hovering over the lever, and then as soon as it says power activated, then that's that. So easy. All right, I guess I can just do a button, right? All right, here goes nothing. Oh my freaking heck, Mitt. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Bro, what's the range? What's the range here? What the frick? What the... Wait. Hold on. Okay, do I revert? Can I reverse it? Can I reverse it? The question is, can I reverse the thing so that I trigger this from far away? No, I can't. Can I? I don't think I can. If I put a redstone block like on top, I'm just wondering if I could piston a redstone block down, if that would even do it, but it might not even do it. That doesn't even do anything. What the frick? No, I can't use commands. So, oh yeah, pressure plate. Duh, pressure plate. I could do. Yeah. Okay. So the question is, yeah, do we basically do the opposite thing, right? Do they do the opposite, or is it gonna be the same deal? Let's say I did this. I put that down there, and then I just flip it around and reverse it, right? Okay, hold on. So we do this. Try this out. And flip the repeaters. This might also have another form of, like, protection on it. Should be super annoying, but... It's gonna be like, no team member is present over there either, you frick. Okay. Here goes. So this will activate. I'm sorry, what do you mean, though? But what do you mean? Oh, my frick. It clears everything in this area? Oh, my God. Oh, my God, man. Are you kidding me? Okay. So... Bro, that means I actually have to be here to flip this, don't I? How the frick am I going to do that? All right, let's figure out the range on this so that we can min-max it. If I genuinely need to figure out like a quick way to do it, let's figure out the range. Okay, that works. That works. Damn it. How far can I go? Too far away? Okay, so I can go to like here. And then... Can I elytra? Can I elytra firework quickly enough? It's not going to be like high duration, but I will go faster with that probably. And I don't have to worry about kinetic energy. So maybe... Frick you! I had that. Damn it. I don't even know if that's fast enough, though. Okay, wait for it. Wait, okay. No! Bro, that... It zooms. It zooms. I gotta be, like, in the air, ready to freaking zoom as I'm doing it, almost. There was lag. There was lag as it was going. Oh, brother's actually kind of close. That was actually maybe feasible. Jeez. Okay. Damn it. This might not be the way, but like, I don't know, man. There's so much anti-cheese on this, I don't know. Damn it! I moved first. Okay. Gotta be like... Damn, you frick! I need to clear this. Give me a moment. Too many zombies. Here's the problem is if I trip... Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I could try a tripwire thing. I just have to engineer the tripwire so that it happens... I have to set it further back, right? I would have to set it further back, but maybe... String... Could I do it quickly enough? That could be a good way to do it. Just do like a bunch of tripwire. It's all connected to different redstone things that all lead into that one. Maybe. Could do that. And then just kind of build... I don't even know. It might be engineered specifically so that like this doesn't work. But we'll see. So if I just did this... I should be able to... I don't think I can thread the needle badly there. And then we do that, and then that. Let me see. It does work. But the problem is I might be too far away. All right, well, here goes nothing. Damn it! It's so hard to get into Electroflight when you're in creative. Oh, I wasn't there. I mean, that was too, that was still too quick. What I need to do is I need to, like, dive in. I think I can do it. I just have to get the hit really, really quick. But I think I can do it. It's just going to be hard to flip the lever in time. Damn it. Hold on. Oh, it's hard. Wait. Shoot! Maybe do I start higher? I'm gonna start higher. Yeah. No! Activate your elytra! Damn it! Why is this the way it is? Why are you the way you are? No! Now too low. Okay, hold on. No! Hit too quick. It's so annoying trying to activate the elytra. Or alternatively, can I break? I can probably break that. Yeah. Okay, I'm breaking that. Too quick. Rip. I'm turning down the mob sounds. Right. Frick. Dude, please just activate your elytra. I swear this is so frustrating. Did I flip it? I don't actually know if I flipped it in time, but at least, hold on. I'll check. Let me double check, like, what the... So the lever... No, the lever should be facing the wall if I flip it. Damn it! Let me clear... Maybe what I do is I just clear my hand after. Ah, it's so hard to target correctly, and I probably have like 1/10 of a second to do it once I reach. Nope. Shoot. Dang it! I don't know how I manage to just get so far away every time. Frick, you horse. Go away. Dude, I was... Oh, my God. So close every time. If I could just frickin' click the lever, we would be so fine. Gah! I'm actually having a really hard time seeing when it says window closed. Like, am I getting there before the text message comes up? I'm so tunnel vision I can't actually tell. Oh my God. Put the tripwire at the same part? No, I can't. The reason why I can't put the tripwire at the same part that I put the button is because I have momentum. I already have forward momentum when I'm elytraing. So by the time that by the time I pass through there and it's activated this, it's already like gone beyond the threshold. So, all right, it can definitely happen. All right, cool. God. I don't know why it's so hard for me to, like, just hit the thing. I actually see I was watching it travel across the lights this time. And, ugh. It's tough. It's definitely close. I would have had that. If I can get the click, I would have it, bro. If I can get the freaking click. Ugh. Okay, I don't need to switch off my fireworks. If I get my mouse hovered over the hitbox on the lever, it will click it instead of deploy a firework. Good! It just needs to happen first try. Like, first click over there. Ah, it needs to be on the lever. I wonder if I can just hold right click. Dang it. I felt like I hovered right over it, but I think I need to spam it manually. Can't I just spam myself into the wall and then look at it? I mean, it's just not that easy, you know? Frick. The hardest part, actually, might be just getting into my freaking elytra without it deploying the, Oh, I thought I clicked it there. I thought I clicked the freaking thing. Damn it. How do you keep not hitting it? Ah, no, turning on hitboxes wouldn't help because I don't even think it would show a hitbox. That's a good head start. I guess I can just spam it, right? Because it probably doesn't have to maintain the position as long as I just keep spamming in that general area. God! Activating the elytra is so annoying. Nope. Too far this time. God! Dude, I just can't activate the goddamn elytra. And if I do, I'm already at the ground by the time it's so frustrating. Okay, all right, maybe like, I'm trying to figure out if it's easier to stay in flight and then disable flight and then press it a third time. God dang. Ah! just Elytra, you freaking idiot! No, if I go into survival mode, I'm gonna splat myself on the other side. Okay, you know what I need to do? I'm always ending up more to the left of the lever, so I need to just aim more towards the wall, towards that side. And then maybe it'll work. Or not. Am I out of zombies soon? No, not even close. I got stacks on stacks. I got stacks on stacks. Bro, oh my god. I was watching the text. I had time. I just never clicked the lever. I don't know why. I feel like if we had a hit map of where I'm pressing, it would just be a clean outline around the lever. But never actually hitting the lever. Bruh! I can't add a delay to the start. It doesn't work. I need to be within proximity physically. It tracks my player location. I need to be close to this. Otherwise, I would have just pressed the button at the end. And then we would have had it solved the first thing I tried. I realize this is people who are joining the stream after I tried doing the redstone across from the end. But just to recap. Oh my god, maybe break the glass? Oh boy. I need to not comment on people who have just joined since I've been trying this. Come on! Warp pad number 11015 has been successfully activated. We got it. Whew. Oh, man. We did it. We did it, boys. All right, what do we got here? So, I mean, we can just break this. No, we can't. Just kidding. No, we can't. Whew. I got a little excited on the victory. I started to feel that in my appendix right there. Okay, so now the question is, how do we get through there? We can't break this. We can't break that. We can't teleport through because ender pearls will get wiped from our inventory. How do I get in? I mean, yeah, I can spectator just to see what's up. Warning, dangerous mob on the loose. Will kill any entity that can move. Do not enter. Bro, is this entire stage just how the frick you get through that right there? Oh my god. Oh, that's my free cam mod. Actually, you know what? Free cam is a good way to even do it because it's like I can just I can spectator without even moving my position. So that is a good way to be able to kind of do the spectation that he says you're allowed to do. Man, how do I get through that? I have no idea how I get through that. Like, I could waterlog it, but I don't know that does anything, right? I literally can't even see the water. Shooting an arrow through, I don't think would do anything to help in this case, though. I'm actually curious. So, if we use a piston, right, if we used a piston, actually, does it allow movement via other means instead of... Huh. Okay. So, it doesn't like that very much. So we can't use a piston to move the blocks out that get command replaced. Guys, that's really funny. Wait, look at this. So the piston does work, but then it just... I hope I'm not breaking anything by doing that, but Obviously, it's going to reach a point where it can't go any further because it's going to run into bedrock. I like just me. Look at me. This is me. Let me in. Let me in. I can't. I don't know how to get through. What the frick, man? Just peeking through the hole. God dang it. Yeah, here's an idea. Because it says something about, you know, dangerous entity on the loose. So what if we just spawn another hopeless zombie? Right? Now we actually have, we have something that we can click on. So... No? The sign has lied to me. It told me that any entity on the loose would be instantly obliterated. Except it's not. Except it's not been at all. Okay, so another question is, what if we did a sticky piston and pulled the block inward? So, I feel like it's still not going to like do anything for us, but we just see what happens if we pull it in, right? So we get a lever here. Right? Okay, so now the stairs have officially reached the bedrock and can no longer be pushed any further. Do anything there? Okay, that gets rid of a bunch of... Man? Minecart? Can a minecart do it? A minecart on the other side. Maybe. Or something rideable. Let me see. But a minecart, like, I'm not gonna be able to place it unless we have something below that block, which isn't gonna work. So I guess I can reach and break there. Wait a minute. Is there a way that I could get something on top or below? Somehow. Could I, wait a minute, using the hitbox on the underside of the stair, could I reach, this is like crazy tech, could I place something on the underside? Hold on. All right, here's a crazy idea. We just do that, right? And then maybe I can... Oh? And then we can get a rail. Because you have longer reach in creative mode than you do in survival. Let's freaking go, boys. Let's freaking go. That's what I'm talking about. That was a pretty steezy victory right there. Okay. But now, dangerous model loose will kill any entity that can move, do not enter. Oh, but on the other side. Okay. On the other... Freaking barriers, really, man? Are you telling me I have to do the same thing here? Oh, but I'm not going to be able to because you've done something trickier this time. I'm assuming, yeah, that respawns. Okay. I mean, yeah, I can break barriers, but I was assuming the barrier's probably not going to be a thing that I'm allowed to break, or it's just going to respawn. So is there a way that I can do a similar approach here? Because, yeah, oh, I get it. It's because he knows that my inclination would be to put a horse down with a saddle and use that to get across. I don't know how to hitbox with a minecart here using the walls, because the tricky thing about the stairs is you can click on the upper half, but you can't do that with the walls. So, let me just, okay, I'm going to do a horse, right? And just see what happens when we pop it down on the other side, if I pop it down on the other side even. But I guess first I need to do the piston, actually. Right? Because we got to push the thing through. So you do that. We just get some, we get like an anchor point for ourselves, right? Like that. And then trigger it a few times. Cool. So now if I do this, is it going to get insta-frick? Oh. Hope you guys have been enjoying the beautiful sounds of creative mode adventure map. I mean, escape map. Okay. It doesn't like that. It doesn't like that very much at all. Wait. Oh, hold on. Maybe we can do the same thing. Maybe we can do the same thing. What about if I were to do... Ah, frick, but that's going to be on the other... Wait. Hold on. Yeah, wait. So, if I were to do that, and then I did... Yeah, hold on. Is he cooking again? Is he cooking again? He might be. He might be. Damn it. Is that not working? Damn it. Wait. No. So hold on. There's room for another stair, though? There's room for another stair. Damn it. Oh, I bet you there's carpet. I bet you there's carpet on the ground. I need to get rid of the carpet on the ground. Frick, wait. There we go. This'll work. This'll so frickin' work. Then I can undo that. And now... Yeah! Wait, why did that go... Yeah, whatever. I can still reach it, I'm pretty sure. So, back to rail and cart, and we freaking got this. Honestly, I feel like I would have had a hard time figuring out this if it weren't for the stairs being... Hey, man! Are you concerned about what's on the other side there? Me too. Cart's a freaking entity. Cart's a freaking entity. Oh, and here I was thinking that I was Mr. Big Brain Unbrad. Is a boat gonna also be in the same category? Doesn't have enough real estate here. Frick. Yep. Okay. Bed. Try a bed. What the? Why won't you place? Oh my god, is it? Hold on. Just to test how beds place. Let me guess. Beds only place going that way. They don't place... Damn it. Did I frick myself with that stupid fricking thing over there? I need to get rid of... Oh, wait. I can do that. And then... The bed is too far away. You stupid idiot. The bed is not too far away. Learn to sleep under any circumstance. Learn to sleep, you fool. Come on, man. Okay, if I enter a crawl... Actually, if I enter a crawl, will it reconsider? Because I'll be able to go right over the edge. It'll get me a few pixels closer. Just a few pixels closer. So I just do this, and then I can trapdoor myself. It'll give me a couple little inches further. Or it won't, because I'm not going to be able to reach around the frick. God dang it. God dang it. Third person's not going to do anything. I just simply am blocked by the wall. I don't know if I can just straight up push myself into a block. I could try. But let's see. So what we'd have to do is we get the piston there. Frick. We get the piston down there. And then we get the lever here. The lever, like, where would I put the lever for this? I guess I just need to put another block down. And that does nothing for me. God dang it. Punching this won't just let me through to the other side. God! Just checking out the room. I didn't realize Johnny was right frickin' there. Johnny is right there ready to slay the frick out of any entity. Okay, buddy. Gotcha. Idea. It's probably not going to work. But hear me out, right? What if we slay Johnny? So, Johnny is a very resilient fellow, I see, and he is unaffected by this situation. Huh. Okay, Johnny. Now, the question is, does Johnny have, like, resistance 5 million? But I guess even if I tried a warden, I think the warden would be instantly destroyed. So I've received a hint from the people. The hint is try to deal with Johnny rather than, you know, trying to figure out some sort of sneaky workaround to teleport to the other side with a bed or whatever. So, all right. What would Johnny be resistant, or what would Johnny not be resistant to? I guess let me get some obby down so that we don't lose our block, because I do like having the block there. So I guess we could try some TNT on Johnny and see if that does anything for us. Johnny can even destroy TNT because TNT turns into an entity when it's lit. Okay, well, that's a crazy ability for Johnny to have. Do end crystals count as entities? They do. Okay. Potions of harming. Splash. Potion of harming. Here. That's an entity. Bro. How the frick do I eliminate Johnny? He's fire resistant as well. That goes there. I think it's as soon as it crosses that threshold. So even if I put a dispenser down over there, I think it would just instantly get fricked. Okay. Yeah, so respawn anchor outside of the nether, that does bad things, I'm pretty sure, right? So, hold on, I just have to glowstone it. Why can't I click the respawn anchor? Hello? Hello? I'd like to click the respawn anchor? It won't let me do... Oh, wait, it's glowstone block. Right. Right. Okay. He's still alive. He's still alive. Oh, freaking heck, Johnny. He is still alive. Okay. Is there any way, like, do I just need to lure him away? Okay, so chat gave me the wrong hint, apparently. I don't know how, given the video link and like, hey, feel free to pull a hint and let me know rather than me watching the video and getting spoiled. I don't know how we got Kill Johnny, but guess that's not a hint. I've been misdirected. Okay, so hold on. Laser door power with a lever. If the whole idea is just open this freaking thing up, right? So I see it's not beacons. These are laser beams. And we can't pass through them because that would hurt us. All I need is a freaking wind charge, right? To trip the redstone. So we don't do it this. I guess it would be a little bit redundant to have to do the same thing twice. So let me see. Can we just... Right, Johnny kills wind charge entities. So that's also a thing that's not going to work. God, I just forget about freaking... How the frick can Johnny just delete stuff? How the frick can Johnny just delete wind charges? Okay, wait. Oh, that's an idea. Okay. So the piston thing may actually be the solution. So, can we create a... If Johnny is truly... If it's not just a command block, and Johnny is truly the source, then maybe what we can do is we extend the wall all the way out. Okay, why can't you go? Why can't... Oh, right, that's why you can't go, because we use freaking glowstone like an idiot. What if we did this? Extend the wall all the way out. Can't extend it any further. Does this block Johnny? It doesn't block Johnny. Johnny can hit through the freaking wall. That's crazy. Oh, it opened. Oh. Okay, so the wind charge might disappear, but it did actually work. Huh. That was the way. We just had to block Johnny. Can I punch Johnny now? Johnny, you've made my life very, very difficult. So, got it. He's invincible. I see. Okay. Well, in that case, where do we go from here? Go here? Nope, that's not it. Hold up. Was there a warp pad that needed to be functioning here? I don't think the idea would be to go backwards at all. Laser door power has been undone. Then where would my next step be to go? It does look like, using our handy-dandy expectation, we might want to do a little boat skiing. Might want to do a little boat. Now, the real question is, let me clear all this stuff. We just like, oh, yeah. Oh, God. Okay, we're through. Cool. I feel like without using expectation, there'd just be no way. You'd just be randomly clicking on stuff. But, okay, sick. Dude. What room are we in now? So, yeah, this is room 6. So we are officially through half of the rooms, although there are even bonus rooms on top. But I think what we'll do is we'll wind down this part here, and then we'll move into the back half in the next video. So make sure to subscribe. Stay tuned for more playlists if you want to catch more maps and stuff like that. If you want to play things like this with your friends, Apex Hosting, code Captain Sparkles, link in the description, 25% off a Minecraft server for your first month. And I will catch you later.